accurate forecast.
Speaking of exercising, you may want to go ahead and do the treadmill, the Stairmaster, anything inside for the good next few days as we're anticipating heat advisories to continue throughout our area. Today, temperatures reached 100 degrees, although it felt closer to about 105, 107, the record throw 103. So not quite record breaking, but continuing to deal with excessive heat. In fact, tomorrow should be the hottest day. With that, an excessive heat watch is an area shaded in orange where we'll feel between 110 and 115 degrees. Also an excessive heat warning for portions east of the bay. That's where we'll feel like 112 degrees, both of those lasting until 8 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. Right now, though, looking outside of the Inner Harbor, 97 degrees. Now that's what the actual thermometer says. So when you step out in the sunshine, it feels closer to 5 to 8 degrees warmer. Plus you factor in the humidity and we're still feeling like the triple digits there. Elkton, you're at 90 degrees, in Annapolis currently 91. This heat wave though is not just found throughout the Northeast. In fact, it spreads all the way down through North Carolina. You can see Raleigh currently at 94, back out over toward Oklahoma City where they're at 92 degrees. So a good chunk of the country is all talking about the extreme heat that we're dealing with. Not only are we going to notice temperatures well above average, but we're also going to notice the chance of rain. All of it has to do with this trough of low pressure that's in place for us. So tomorrow, when we talk about the heat and the humidity, we actually have something there to spark a few of these storms. And if it does, there is the threat of it turning severe. The other thing tomorrow carries with it, though, is more sunshine than what we saw today, which means it will feel even hotter, and that is why we are under that excessive heat watch for portions west of the bay. When we get through Tuesday, we're starting to notice a little bit of relief. There's a front that's going to sort of fizzle out around us, but it's going to increase our cloud coverage. So temperatures from those clouds are going to drop about 5 degrees. We're still above average, we're still in the 90s, but it's not going to feel so bad, and we'll continue that trend as we get closer into next weekend. Here's your futurecast for you, starting you off at 7 a.m. and it's already into the mid 80s out toward Essex at 84 degrees, Columbia right around 80. Your lunch hour, yeah, hopefully you're eating your lunch on inside. You can get a good chance of that air conditioning to try to cool you off. 93 degrees out toward the Inner Harbor. Bel Air, you'll be 89. Stevensville, 91. We see our temperatures usually peak close to that 3 o'clock time frame. So by 6 o'clock, you're driving home. You're thinking about barbecue weather, and then you're like, I changed my mind. I just want to eat on inside. Maybe a salad will do. 96 for the Inner Harbor. Easton going for 95 right around your dinner time for you then. Remember, I talked about the chance of some thunderstorms. It's only a 20% chance. And here's your proof. Right around noon, you can notice the mix of sun and clouds slowly rolling throughout the area. Once we get to the 5 o'clock time frame, we could see a pop-up shower. And there's that chance that something could turn severe. Now looks like around 6 o'clock, possibly out toward Annapolis. The main threat would be some damaging winds with gusts up to about 58 miles per hour. But it's going to be quick moving, not going to be an extreme threat all day long. But you'll notice that in your 7-day forecast, by 11 o'clock, 94 degrees, already noticing that chance of rain staying with us through about the 5 o'clock time frame for us. And then what it will feel like closer to 110. Look what happens Tuesday, though. Now it only feels like 102, so that's quite nice. We really start to notice things drop, though, once we get to Friday when our temperatures will actually fall into the 80s.